Okay folks, welcome to this SATS revision class. Today we're looking at a Mathematics Key Stage 2 paper. This is the CGP version. Practice paper 3B, calculator aloud. Right, calculator please. You don't know anything. Pass it on. Thank you. Okay, right. So let's get started. Question number 1. Okay, right. Murad, is that okay? Yeah, you can see the text is nice and clear. Right, okay. Here are 3 digits. Use all 3 digits, 2, 3 and 5 to write a number that is between 300 and 330. So, Ruqayya, what did you write for that one?
335.
So, we got 300 and?
35.
Okay, has anybody got anything different? We can have 300 and anything else?
No.
Okay, that's it. Use all the digits 2, 3 and 5 to complete this addition. We have to make 28 using 2, 3 and 5. So what should we use?
23 and 5.
We could say 23 add 5, or we could say
25 plus 3.
or 25. Alright, both down, put the other one in brackets. Any of those 2 ones is correct. Okay, can we see it nice and clearly on the board? Yeah, without any bright spots. Right, so there we go. Right, work out the missing numbers. Work out what the missing numbers could be in these calculations. So the first one, they're given us free reign. You could choose any 2 numbers that give you 54. So Murad, have you chosen?
6 times 9.
So 6 times by 9, or we could have 9 times by 6.
So
That's right, yeah. Or anything else?
54 times by 1.
Or we could have 54 times by 1 as an alternative.
27.
Or we could have 27 times by.
So what if you, sir, what if you put 108 times by 0.5?
That's okay. That's okay as well. Yeah. As long as the calculator gives you 54. So 180 divided by a number brings it down to 30. Now a 30 is 1/6 of 180. So we have to divide it by
6.
6. 100 take away a number 72. And if you take away a 30 from 100, that gives you 70. So you take away 2 less. So we're going to take away how much?
28.
Okay, that's lovely. Alright, let's move on to the next question.
It was kind of easy without the calculators.
Hmm?
It was kind of easy without the calculators.
Maybe the other question. Question number 3 should be maybe that. Oh. Right, here are 3 clock faces. Write the correct time in words underneath each one. So let's have Zach for the first one. What do we get for the first one? The correct word is, what's the time for the first one? Okay, write the correct time in words. So you can't write it as a digital time, we're going to write it in words.
52 past 1.
Okay, whoa. So you'd say, how would you say, you wouldn't say, never say 52 past 1. You say 8 minutes to 2. New answer, there you go. Next one. This next clock over here, as we can see the time is clearly 9:30.
Easy.
Half past 9. Okay, the next time.
8 past 10.
Okay, we have about 8 minutes past. So this clock here, so we say here, it's going to be 8 minutes past 10. Okay, that's the end of that one.
Number 4.
Okay, question
4.
Question number 4. Write a 2-digit number in each gap to complete this calculation. It's going to be 2-digit numbers. So you have to break the number 101 into 2 numbers. Okay. So what should we start with? Should we start with the first number be 50, for example?
Yeah.
50. So if you start with 50, we're going to add how much more to give you 101?
51.
51. That's, I think everybody's jumped on that one. They like that one. Okay. The next part of the question says measure the longest side of this shape. Okay, for that I'm going to need a ruler myself.
So it will be different because this is like pretty small.
It is, but so I'm going to measure it as well on this. So which is the longest side, the bottom one?
Yeah. 50 milliliters.
So let's have a look. It's millimeters. I'm getting here approximately 51. So 51. If you look over here, 51. 50 is actually before that. So,
sir, I'll keep on getting 50 for this one.
it doesn't matter. 50, 51. You got that much good. So any answer between 50 and 51 will do. Okay. So you always have like a little bit of allowance. That one's done. Here comes the next question. Question number 6. I'm just going to quickly check the camera. Okay. Right.
I think it's way too bright.
Alright, quite.
Yeah.
Right. You gotta keep an eye on the time. We only record for 20 minutes. So keep on the bottom time. When it goes down, tell me. Let's stop after 2 minutes. Okay, here's the next question. Question number 6, nice and clearly on the board. Okay, is that still in there? It's still in focus? That's all in there? Yeah. It goes, write 2 3-digit numbers to complete this subtraction. So we've got to use 2 3-digit numbers. 2 of them. Okay, so now we've got to think that if I start with a big number and take away a smaller number, it gives me an answer of 326. So what number should we do? What number should we start with here?
66.
If we start here with 100, what do we take away from, what number do we take 100 away to give you 326? 426.
So can you do 626 to take away 300?
Yeah, that will work as well. Anything that works. Yeah, so in this particular case, your answer, as long as it gives you 326, it's correct. What have you got?
You put 500 minus 174.
So that's the 500 minus 174, and that gives you, that's also correct. Anything that gives you 326 is fine. Bas, halas. Question number 7. Joshua, Michael and Haley are at the cinema. They can choose between 3 different films. Okay, let's make this question a little bit bigger. Oh. Here we go. The sinking ship, the alien, and the shark. How much will it cost for all 3 of them to see the shark?
Sir,
So this.
it's beginning to darken.
Still bang on my back. That's a beautiful video. That's a video and a half, man. Compared to what we normally make, which is quite dark and stuff here and different issues, right? Okay, right. So we got to do the shark. How much is the cost of the shark? For each person? £3.40. How many people are going?
3.
So £3.40 times by 3. For those of you who want to use mental maths technique, you do £3 times by 3 is £9. 40p times by 3 is £1.20. So it'll be quickly. So the total answer is £10 and 20p. Written like that. Joshua and Haley go to see the sinking ship. At what time does the film finish? The sinking ship. It starts at 4:30 p.m. and it lasts for 110 minutes. So let's have a think how we can do that.
6:30.
So 4:30, let's do a small timeline. Okay, is this on focus? So 4:30, if we add 60 minutes, what time do we get to?
5:30.
5:30, if you add 60 minutes. Okay, and now we've got to add how many minutes altogether? 110. So 5:30. What happens if you add another 30 minutes? We get to 6 o'clock. How many minutes have I added altogether? 90. How many more do I need to add? 20. So 6 o'clock, add another 20 minutes will give us a nice time of 6:20. 6:20 p.m. Yes.
Plus 1 hour.
Okay. Is that nice and clear, folks? You see that? So Joshua and Haley buy a ticket each for the sinking ship, and Michael buys a ticket for the alien. What's the total amount? They pay for the ticket. So it's going to be 2 lots of the sinking ship and 1 lot of the alien. So this is a calculated job. So let's do this together. So the sinking ship is going to be how much? £3.50 times by 2. Add, and the alien is £3.20. Well, again, do we need to use calculator for this?
No.
£3.50 times by 2 will give us a total of £7. £7 at £3.20 will give us? No. And that's how big is it. Okay, question number 8. This bar chart shows how many cars drove past a school each day between 1 and 3. Estimate how many cars drove past on Monday and Tuesday altogether. So on Monday, so did you guys use your ruler to go across?
Yeah.
Monday and Tuesday. Okay, what do we get? What kind of values do we get for Monday?
22.
Bar 22?
I got 25.
Or 25 is over here. It's going to be 25. 25 is there. Next line up. It's half between 20 and 20. So 22 and a half, we can't really have 22 and a half cars. But around about 22 or 23 will do for that number. And what about Tuesday, Zach? What do you get for Tuesday?
15.
Tuesday was bang on
15.
15. So if we do 22 and we add 15, that's not rocket science. That'll give us an answer of 37 or even 38. Up to 38. Okay?
Yeah.
Lovely. Okay, keep around the time.
5 minutes or so.
Good. Okay, lovely. Right, next question says, imagine each car and passengers had a mass of 775 kilos. What was the total mass of all the cars that drove by on Friday? Imagine each car and its passengers had a mass of 775. What kind of cars are those? They only weigh that much. Never mind. So, Friday. What do we get for Friday, folks? How many cars? Did we get exactly 30 for Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah? So now, what I'm going to do, rather than do the calculation over here underneath, I'm going to do over here on the top here. So we got 30 cars. And each car has a mass of 775 with the passengers. So it's with 30 times by 775. Okay, we all got that? Is that what we all done?
Sir,
Yeah.
is this supposed to be a scooter or a car? Because it weighs by 775.
Yeah, no, that's what I thought.
A
What
mini.
about it? What is it?
A mini.
What's that?
In the box.
I'm not writing the box because you can't see the box. I'm just writing on top of there. You do yours in the box. Okay, ready for this question now? So it's going to be 30 multiplied by 775 equals 23250. I'm writing mine on the top of here because otherwise I'll have to move the whole paper and then we lose the graph. Can you make sure yours is on the bottom? What was the total mass of all the cars that drove by on Friday? For the bottom question, 23250. 30 cars on Friday and it's that much each. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Okay. See? So Ben is working with positive and negative numbers. He says if you add a positive number to a negative number, you always get a positive number. Is Ben right? Click yes or no. Circle. Who circled yes or no? What you circled?
No. Plus
And
6.
then we're going to add to it how much?
6
Plus 6. And that will give us an answer of
minus 1.
-1. So that's an example.
So basically,
Circle one number that can be divided by 9 with the remainder of 4. So it's got to be a number that is in the 9 times table but 4 more than the 9 times table. So which number is it 4 more than the 9 times table? So Ruqayya?
31.
31. The closest 9 times table to 31 is 27. And if you add another 4, that'll give you 31, that'll give you the remainder 4. Okay, here's a centimeter square grid. On the grid, draw a shape which has an area of 8 square centimeters. Draw a shape. So any shape that has an area of 8 square centimeters. So, what did anybody draw?
Rectangle.
You draw a rectangle which is 4 by 2, for example. The rectangle can be 8 by 1. On the grid below, draw a shape which has a perimeter of
What if
8.
you draw a shape like this?
That's fine as long as it's at the rate. So you have to draw a shape with a perimeter of 8. A perimeter of 8 means what? The distance all the way around the outside of the shape will be 8.
So you can have 3 by 2.
3 times by 2 won't give you 8.
No, 3 by 2.
You talking about the question we do now? No. Yeah? No. Okay. The shape has a perimeter of 8. So what should half the shape have a perimeter of? What's half of 8? 4. If you do a 2 by 2, what's 2? So what's 2 by 2?
4.
You add another 2 and another 2. So that gives you a perimeter of 8. That's just an example. And nobody's told me that's not even in the view. There you go. Done. Write in the missing number in this calculation. Okay, question number 12. Here we go. Now, how do we work at that? What is the technique of working that out? Inverse. So something divided by, this number divided by something is 75.2. So how do we work out the missing number? What do we do? Anybody have an idea?
2.
You have to do 1, 3, 135, 3.6 divided by 75.2, and that gives an answer of 18. So I want somebody now in the room to do that do that calculation. Do 135, 3.6 divided by 18 and check that it gives us 75.2.
Yeah.
Good. This question number 13. I'm going to read out the question so we can keep the diagram nice and big. Okay, the diagram shows the distances that some people have to travel to work. They all work at the same office. Write the name of a person who has to travel between 5 and 10 kilometers. Between 5 and 10 kilometers, which person is that?
Hafiz.
Hafiz. Is there anybody else that travels between 5 and 10?
No. Gabriel.
Because write the name of a person. So we can write the name of any of those two.
Hafiz or Gabriel.
So Hafiz or Gabriel. Okay, my answer is actually off the bottom over here. I'm not going to move it now. I'm just going to write over here. Can you see it? Where can you write the answer? Okay. So the first answer is Hafiz or Gabriel. Okay. Estimate how far Charlene has to travel to the office. So Charlene is where? Here. So from here to there is 5 kilometers, and then from there to there is 10 kilometers, and then from here to here is 15. So that's 10 to 15. What would you reckon that measurement is? About 13? 12, 13? No, 15 is the next level. It can't be 15.
14.
No, 14 is too big.
13.
It's about 12, 13. 12 and a half, 13. So that would say that would be about between 12 and 13 kilometers is the last answer to that question.
So what's this video going to be called?
ks2 SATS maths paper.
Okay.
You can find it. Okay, next question. Question number 14. On this grid, draw a rectangle with the same area as the shaded quadrilateral. Make it a little bit smaller. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Question number 14. Now, let's work out the area of the shape. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. And these two make 7. And these two make 8. And then we have 9. And these two make the 10th one. So we have an area of
10.
10. So we have to draw, it says draw a rectangle, area of 10. So shall we do a 2 by 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, starting from here, 2, and come down by. Are we happy with that?
Yeah.
So that one has an area of 10, that one has an area of 10. Done. Next question. Question number 15. Write the number shown by the arrow. So that's 500, that's 600. From there to there is a distance of 100 in terms of units. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 equal parts. So 5, 10. So we're counting in
10.
tens. So 5, 10, 5, 20, 5, 30, 5,
40.
5, 40. Next question. Question number 16. Question number 16. Anthony has £40. He buys a scarf and 3 hats. He must be really cold. So he buys one of these and 3 of those. How much money does he have left? Okay, now we've got some room here. So how many started with first of all? £40. And he's going to take away £11.95 and he's going to take away 3 lots of £8.75. So that's the calculation that we can enter into our calculators. So we can do that. Okay. Alright. So 40 minus. Can somebody read out to me now? 40 minus with the brackets. 11.95. Add what?
£8.75.
£8.75.
Brackets.
Times by 3 then equals brackets, yes?
Yeah.
And that equals
9.
1.8. Okay, 1.8 is the answer that my calculator is giving me. Okay, did you close the brackets in yet?
Yeah.
So the answer here is going to be, I'm putting my answer up here because I just want to keep it within the camera view. £1.80 is the answer. Okay, the next question says, socks are £3.75 a pair. Nadia has £25 to spend on socks. What is the greatest number of pairs of socks she can buy? So the calculation we're going to do is 25 divided by 3.75. That'll tell us how many she can afford now. So we're going to do on. So 25 divided by 3.75. Is it 3.75?
Yeah.
So the answer is
6.666.
okay, the calculator is telling us that the answer is 6.6 recurring. So how do we interpret that?
You round it up to the nearest.
You don't round it up.
Round it down.
So the calculator says you can afford to buy 6 pairs of socks and 2/3 of the next pair of socks. But in reality, can you buy 2/3 of a pair?
No.
So you can't buy 7 pairs. You can only afford to buy 6 pairs. So we go down. So the answer is how many pairs? 6 pairs. You have to look at the context. Okay, here comes the next question. Is that nice and clear, folks?
Yeah.
Nice and big. Bazooki. So Betsy spins a coin and writes down whether she gets heads or tails. She is using a fair coin. She gets tails 4 times in the first 5 spins and heads once. Betsy says tails must be more likely than heads. Is Betsy right? Circle yes or no. Because it's a fair coin, the answer is she was tails must be more likely than heads. And the answer is no. She hasn't done the experiment enough number of times. Okay, that's the reason why. So Betsy needs to do her experiment many more times so say approximately 100 before she can make a. So that's why she's wrong, because she's only done it 5. Sometimes you do 4 or 5 times.
5.
Here It goes, the difference in mass between B and C is double that of the difference in mass between A and B. What's the difference between A and B first of all? So between A and B, what is the difference? 3 kg. And it says the difference between these two is going to be what?
Twice as much.
Twice as much. Okay, now, so that's 3 kilograms more. So what's double of 3 kilograms?
6.
So this one's going to be 6 kilograms more. So add 6. 6 kilograms more. Okay. Suitcase C is the heaviest. Calculate the mass of suitcase C. So what is the mass of suitcase C then?
80 kg. That's easy.
What is it?
80 kg.
21.
21. Because it's got to be, says here, the difference in mass between suitcase B
80.
and suitcase C is twice as much as the difference in mass between suitcase A and so the difference between these two is twice as much as that. What was the difference here? 3. So this one would be 6 kilograms more. That would be the difference. So that would be 21 to give you the difference of 6. So we're going to say it's 15 add 6 is equal to 21 kg is the answer for that one. Okay. Right. Ready for the next question?
Yeah.
Okay, is it getting like really like right now?
Yeah, yeah.
There. I don't know why it does that. That'll do. Okay, keep an eye on the time, folks. Time on the bottom.
3 minutes.
Okay. 48% of 850. How do we work out 48% of 850, folks? What do we do? 48 shift. Okay, percent. Time by what was the number? 800 and? So that's one way of writing in there. So 48% off means times in mathematics equal, that's just one way of doing it. Okay, so the answer should be 408. Done. Okay, we're coming towards the end of this paper now. Questions are really, really bright. On the grid, draw below a hexagon that has 2 right angles. So, for example, we can do something like this. Okay, how many sides do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have drawn a shape and it's got how many right angles in it? 1 and 2. So that's just one. You can have so many different types of shapes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You've got bang on. Lovely. Okay, next question. A lot of students as I've walked around the class have been struggling on this next question. Literally struggling. And the question is all in the visual. Length of the size of the larger tile. Now, okay, what they've done here, how many large tiles do we have from here to there? How many? 3. How many do we have from there to there? 3. What's 3 add 3? 6. So 6 large tiles have a total displacement of?
120.
So one large tile has a displacement of 20 centimeters.
That's so easy.
Because we divide that by 6 and we divide that by 6. So 20 centimeters is what is the length of one of the larger tiles, and that's the end of the question. In the United States of America, petrol is sold by the gallon. A US gallon is 3.79 liters. Brian's car holds 18 US gallons of petrol in his tank. Calculate the volume in liters of the petrol tank in Brian's car. Now, so we have 18 gallons, and each gallon has how many liters? In America, 3.79. So if you want to work that out, what do we do? 18 times by 3.79. A job for the calculator, and the calculator gives me that answer. What do I press? SD. Change it back to decimal. Okay. So we're going to look at how many liters. So the liters is
68.
0.22. So you write all of the answer down? Yes. So 68.22 liters is the total volume of his tank. Okay, next question. Next question, folks.
What was it?
Answer was 68.22.
So what was the working out though?
The working out was 18 times by 3.79. 3.79. Got that?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, next. Petrol in the United States costs $1.82 a gallon. If $1.4 equals £1, what is the price of 1 US gallon of petrol in pounds and pence? Okay. So it costs how much? $1.82. And how much is $1.4 worth?
A pound.
A pound, isn't it? So we want to see how many of those will fit into there, isn't it? Because every 1.4 is worth £1. So the calculation we need to do is 1.82 divided by 1.4. So everybody on your calculators, so 1.82 divided by 1.4, that gives us 13 over 10.
1.3.
And that gives
Divided
us,
by 1.4.
calculators give me 1.3.
Yes.
So the final answer for our question is going to be
1.3.
£1 and written like that. Okay, and that's the end of that paper. Okay, folks, can you add up your marks and things now, please, and accurately give me them back.